It's all the same. All. Question? Perhaps we can hear. Amrita Vani of our Param Gurudev, from the Acharya of Sri Gaudiya Math. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Prabhupada. Oh, this topic is a spiritual master. What it be? Oh, maybe. We go further. The devotee's vision. The question is, what should be the mentality of a householder devotee? A householder devotee must remember that his house belongs to Krishna. And he himself is a bed dog that Krishna maintains. Very simple. One who is householder or lives in the material world, he should think that Krishna is the owner of everything I have. And I just like a bad dog. Not a bad dog, a pet dog. That Krishna maintains him. He feels dependent on Krishna, on Krishna's mercy. See, Bhaktivinoda Thakur writes, "O Lord, I do not know what is good and what is bad. I simply engage in your service. I guard objects that belong to you. One should serve Krishna with all that he possesses, knowing well that Krishna is the master of his household. Materialists who are attached to the house do not consider Lord Hari and the spiritual master worshipable. They see the spiritual master and the Lord's daily form as ordinary objects. Only those who can offer everything to Krishna by giving up material attachment are able to chant Krishna's holy name. Chanting the holy name of Krishna is not possible unless one gives up attachment to mundane life and offers everything in Krishna's service. I have to change a little. Yeah, he wants to read also. is every devotee worshipper who protects the devotee, or who protects the devotees. If any rich or powerful person makes attacks on an akinjana devotee, what means akinjana? Somebody knows? Yes, he's considered nothing as his own. So if any rich or powerful person attacks such a devotee, Sri Shimadev will certainly take care of the devotee. So now the Shingadev, the Lord in the form of half lion, half man, appears, and he is protecting his devotee. So a devotee should never fear. If he has faith, if he has developed complete faith in the Lord, he will always be protected. Nobody can harm. Only those among the higher and lower castes in society who have taken shelter of the Lord's devotional service are proper candidates for our spiritual respect and adoration. To consider that a Vaishnava belongs to a particular class is offensive. So we should not consider Vaishnava as this is a low-class person, or this is a high class, or this is one who considers that Vaishnava belongs to a particular class. He commits offense. Devotee is beyond the varnas and ashramas, because he is very close to the Lord. Wherever externally he may be engaged, we should not consider this, because he consider everything as the Lord's. The Lord is the owner. He is his master. He is everything to him. So he is not under the laws of this material nature. So what is the mentality of a devotee? A liberated soul does not desire liberation. The devotees are liberated souls. Therefore, they do not desire religiosity, economic development, sense gratification, or even liberation. Devotional service is full of happiness. Everything else is devoid of happiness. Thus only a devotee is actually happy, whereas everyone else is distressed and disturbed. There now, someone hears these materialists outside. They're like, hey. I have so much money, can enjoy everything I want. But these people are happy, you think? They get bored, you know. If you have everything, you cannot enjoy anything anymore. You become like an animal. Just try to enjoy, but there is no enjoyment. It is only flickering, because there's no devotion in the activities of karmis, jnani, yogis, bhogis, and yagis. All of them are restless. So materialists think, let me be happy and let others suffer. Whereas those walking the unalloyed devotional path think, let us perform Hari Kirtan together 24 hours a day without cheating anyone. The path of unalloyed devotion requires no mixes, because chanting the holy name is an infallible weapon. First one hears to the ears, then gradually one finds the other senses favorably engaged. At that point, one becomes qualified to see the form, qualities, pastimes, characteristics, and associates of the Lord. So according to this consideration, the devotee gradually make advancement on the path of devotional service. Is there any question on this? And this matter could.
Maharaj, I have a question of
You sit down there. Is it not too cold there? Sit, you have asana? Yeah.
I have a question on the topic, like to speak about the devotees and Nrsimhadev. When devotees, they have a faith to the Lord, so therefore they are not afraid. And I have a question, I didn't feel I have like faith, so how to get the faith to the Lord?
We are working all hard on it. We are praying. And if Krishna is merciful, he makes arrangement that nothing in this world can save me except the Lord. There's only what is left when everything fails in this world is Krishna. And then we develop such faith, real, not fake, that surrendering, then he will reveal to you. And you will understand, you will realize, hey, this is my real home. All these problems I face in this material world, all these desires I want to fulfill here, and it will fail. There's no happy end, I tell you. If you realize this, then you will look, then you will become sincere. But you have to go through, depends on how many experience we got in our past life. Still, we see it is not easy. But it is when we follow this, what Srila Prabhupada said here, that everything belongs to the Lord. Everything is His. And automatically I must come to the conclusion also, I belong to Him. And He will care, and when I get in danger, then the Lord Himself will appear in the form of Lord Nrsimha and will protect me and will save me. How save me? what can save me? If I have an accident, or then he will save my life. You mean he will save the body. But if somebody needs this on their way to become a devotee, also he will do this. But saving me means he makes me one member of his family. Guru Maharaj once told, now you belong to the Achyuta Gotra. And he said, what is Achyuta Gotra? You belong to the family of the Lord, of Krishna. Now you're a member of Krishna's family. What means this?
Practically?
Yes, no birth, no disease, no old age, no death, no fear. Always increasing ecstasy, happiness, bliss. Even suffering in the spirit world is blissful. It's the greatest ecstasy. If you feel separation from the Lord, this is, you're crying, where is my Lord? And this is supposed to be the highest level. When Mahaprabhu appeared in this world, he not only brought the name Kali Yuga, the way to get out, to understand. He also gave us the highest, our relation to the Supreme Lord in separation. This is the highest thing. So when you get depressed, and you get depressed because, my Lord, I cannot feel, I cannot see, I'm alone. Where are you? Where are you? Raghunath Das and all these Goswamis were crying every day. Vilapa Kusumanjali is written by Raghunath Das Goswami. And he is describing these waves when they come, when he feels separation. There's no external world existing anymore. Even if he is lamenting and coming out from his deep absorption in the service of Lord, he's not coming out. It's just a feeling. Even Radharani in Vrindavan, it is told, he was standing just next to Krishna, and Madhumangala, one boyfriend of Krishna in Vrindavan, he said, I chased away Madhu. Madhu means bumblebee, because she was around Krishna, so I chased away. One name is also Madhusudan. They looking always for honey. Like Krishna is the name of Krishna also. So she was next to Krishna, and she felt separation. Where is my Madhu? Where is my Madhumangala? Where is he? And it's just like a transcendental madness. So there is this highest relation, very intense. When Krishna left Vrindavan, they were like paralyzed. But their intensity of love of the Supreme Lord was increasing and increasing. He never left them. He never leaves Vrindavan. And he never leaves the heart of his devotees. It is something like hide and seek, and it is increasing and intense, becomes more and more intense. The gopis, they are cursing Brahma. What kind of eyes you have made? They are blinking all the time. And in this blinking, I cannot see my Lord. It's a failure of your creation. Like this intensity will come when we advance in spiritual life. That's because we will never understand how pure devotee acting, what is behind his. Because he's acting not in this world, he is not from here. He is already there. But we are far, far away from this. Did you answer? Sometimes I turn on these things, but it is not, I think, so easily to understand. But this intensity will come to a devotee when we are making advancement. The laws of this material nature may change. If the Lord finds it necessary to save his devotee or to protect him. Because there's nothing for the Lord. But for his devotees, he may even change the laws of this material nature. This is real prema. This is not one side. This is from the devotee and the Lord. It's an exchange between the Lord and the devotee, or the Lord's pure devotees. They are always in this mood. So we are not alone, not I and Krishna, no. There are so many expansions of the Lord who have all different rasas, different relations to him. So what is the mentality of a surrendered soul? Analog devotees of the Lord accept all the Lord's arrangements without argument. This one sentence already 99.9% that stepping out. Because we cannot accept whatever is the arrangement. We are not going with the flow. We are doing our separate things. We are not ready to accept whatever may come. Because the false ego is there. We have so many plans. You understand a little bit, but you are helpless, a slave of this material desire. So displaying impatience about the Lord's arrangement proves that one lacks faith and desires material enjoyment. When one displays this impatience. That about the Lord's arrangement, so that we cannot accept as it is arranged by the world, proves that one lacks faith, that he has no faith in the Lord and desires material enjoyment. So these two do not never go together. You must always understand. Don't mix it up. This we have enough of this kind of devotees. We have seen. Devotees are not concerned whether the Lord's mercy seems like punishment, cruelty, or wealth, because they are fully surrendered to the Lord. No amount of material inconvenience can distract them from their surrender or from accepting the Lord as their maintainer. The Lord is the ultimate seer of everything. But various obstacles impede the vision of the conditioned souls. By expressing displeasure at our restlessness with the Lord's arrangements, one certainly invites inauspiciousness. The surrendered devotees have no concept other than to engage constantly in the Lord Hari's service by being pleased to accept the Lord's arrangements. By being pleased to accept the Lord's arrangements. Anything to say? In the early years, we were not everybody told us from the devotees to read Srila Prabhupada's books. You can never understand what he's saying. So, and then nobody was reading his books. Then it is ABC, you know, don't eat meat, don't do this. Huh?
You mean Bhakti?
No. Our Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta. This was just the beginning level he was giving to us.